All right, y'all. So I was just looking through some old images. Some told me to look at the old images or something. And then I was seeing one masculine. I'm like, okay, he looked kind of like how I used to look or something. I don't know. At one point in time, we kind of got the same resemblance, but I'm like, no, something ain't right. So I went on one of my cousin's page or whatever, and I had a picture of my grandpa and my grandma. But my grandpa was watching, he was looking face forward. He was looking forward, and I think she was looking at him, or they both could be looking forward. There was only two pictures, and I shared them a while back, like a couple years ago, that popped up in the family's feed. No, I think I found one. I found one, and then somebody in the in the family posted another one. I think one is like in black and white, and one was in color. And so I was just thinking, I'm like, hold on. I would looked at the picture, I'm like, damn, that looked like Moses. That looked like my uncle Moses. But what they're trying to do is eliminate the real God from the family. They're trying to rebuild it again or redo the story without the original God energy. So I'm like, but on this picture, my grandma is like really happy and she's kissing. Um, I don't know if Moses is older than my dad. He passed away a while back. I just don't know. I don't know if my dad is older than Moses, or and Moses is older than my dad, but if they had been doing Papa was a Rolling Stone, or if they had been breeding, um, I could see why the Roseanne, Mary. Well, Mary has a different dad. I think she's the oldest, and Mary has a different dad that was already told to me. But Mary look a lot kind of like, well, I don't know, cause Mary look a lot like, I mean, it looked kind of like at me at one point in time in my age that I can remember, but not so much. It's at like a blimp in the moment where I'm looking back at my features and I'm thinking like, damn, just for a second, at some point in time, so they could have been making me clones of everybody in the family, mixed with all the family members. But the picture that I have of my grandpa, that's not my grandpa. The picture I just put up on my Facebook, that's not. Now, if they was using my grandmother as a brooding mare, and they had her mate with several men to have these babies, the grandpa picture that I'm looking at could be the one that's my actual grandpa or father or something. Okay, because that's not the same person in that picture. It's just not. Okay. It's not. So I could say May, Risa, Moses, they kind of all look like this man that was standing in front of my grandma here, and she was happy. So it's making me think about my lover's card, the one where the girl is looking confused, like, that's not my person. And the guy is like, yeah, this is who I wanted all this time. But in this case, the grandfather is looking like, whoa. And the grandmother is looking like, yeah, this is who I wanted the whole time. So it's something, but in the picture of my the juju or the energy, just something was off about the picture that I see with my grandmother and my grandfather, the one that looked like me and my dad. You see what I'm saying? Mm-mm. Or that's the phenotype of the family, not that person that's in that picture. So I don't know what somebody's trying to do. Okay. I don't know what somebody's trying to do, but that's not the one. Okay. I don't know what they doing. Okay. But somebody's trying to manipulate something, and I'm just not about to be manipulated. They really trying it, really, really, really trying it right now. And I'm not gonna take that. No, no, I'm not taking that. I see something is not the way or something. Yeah. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, that's not. I know that picture. I don't have to have the picture. The picture is seared in my brain. And if I look, I could see the picture right here in my face. And that is not the same man. So I don't know if somebody did like a kill ritual on me when I was little, because I was the one that's held up. Because every saying, you tell my daughter peace, peace when it's war. So you tell my daughter family, family when you're at war with her, right? This could be that energy. You tell my daughter peace, peace, or family, family when you really at war with her. right? And then also the only one and true only one son of God. Something is off. Something is off. Yeah, DNA was just up right here in reverse. Somebody's doing something with DNA. They're trying to give me other people that's from this group. They're trying to pin their DNA on me, or they're also to open up my Akashic records and dumping all their trash in there so they can make it to what they think is heaven. Like they can fool God, but you might be able to fool something else, but you're not fooling me. These people is trying to do something. Like I was just saying in my head, like I know ain't nobody trying to say that I'm out here doing something out of line because I haven't even been in the vicinity. Like we used to go to, so I can't say that. Okay, the reason why I'm not going to say I haven't been around another man, because if I say I haven't even been around another man in 5 years, people are going to ultimately jump to something. But what I'm saying is I haven't been in close proximity unless it's somebody at the bank or something that I shook hands with or something like this. But I haven't been in any closed quarters like in my home or in my in-laws' home or at my friend's home or at a party or at a nightclub. I haven't been anywhere where no other man's DNA should show up between my legs but my husband. You see what I'm saying? I haven't been in any kind of predicament. I haven't been spending the night at nobody's house. You know what I'm saying? I haven't been doing, like I said, anything like this. So if somebody is saying that they've been involved with me, I've been keeping a tight ship. So if anybody's saying that they've been involved with me, that's ridiculous. You see what I'm saying? Somebody is acting ridiculous here. Okay. So, you know, plus who is these people to be trying to put who is these people to be trying to put my private anything up for display? Well, if you look at the face of God, then these people must die. That means that if I am in the Father and the Father is in me, and you opening up my Akashic records or my memories and sharing it with people, you're sharing graven images, okay? And you're also opening up something that is a portal directly to God. And so you motherfuckers is gonna die. I'm not gonna sugarcoat nothing. You can't be running around with that information. You can't be trying to use a marriage to get tapped into that information and then spread that information. You putting the whole nation at stake. You talking about the Capitol building. Nobody should be touching anything that has anything to do with me. So you can use it as warfare against me. You're gonna be dropping like flies. You hear me? Okay? You're gonna be dropping like flies. I'm telling you what, you're not gonna play with me. I know what I'm talking about. So that's crazy how my grandfather, but who knows? They could have been cloning and clocking people upside the head and switching them out back then. You understand what I'm saying? If my grandfather was going on in and out of the hospital for kidney problems, they could have swapped him out then and just brought in this older person. Or that grandmother may have been a clone or something, and that grandmother could have did a spell on me, okay, or a death spell on me, so that they can all live off of what was. Because if we talking about or Ernest, the original why the hell would we have ER on the royal? This is something where this is like my grandfather and the Queen of England. That's what the product that I am. It's something like this. Y'all not gonna play with me. And y'all been playing with scientists and shit like this, trying to create something in somebody's image this whole time, or trying to make something like you a criminal and a crook. And that's why I said God is doing something new. You see what I'm saying? So somebody could be running, all right, or they're saying that you're running from something. This is too many cards. I'm gonna put these back, but we are gonna pay attention. Okay, this is not shocking news. Everybody knows that they lying. Something about a Jezebel spirit here, and then they want you to be sitting here crying because you may be different than the rest of these people or something, and you're not. Okay, this Ten of Swords is going to be something that's going to release someone from some type of something. Maybe these are people, they got thug. I heard thug misses. Maybe these people have like corrupt ways, but they've been able to hide it, or the people in the Truman Show have been looking like, citizens. Like there's not that many people in my family that ever went to jail. One uncle for one cousin for statutory rape. Okay, of a parham. So this could be some payback on that end. You see what I'm saying? But it's almost like whatever this is, my dad could have brought these witches, these Spencers, these parhams, and these other people into the family. Okay, like Pearl Hawkins' them mother. Okay. And then, like I said, if my dad never made it to the airport, if my dad didn't make it to where he was supposed to make it, his destination, they could have, this person could have even ended up in Memphis or something. And they made some clone that looked like my dad, that looked more like Pearl Hawkins. And they trying to say that that's this, or they could have used my dad's DNA and swapped it with somebody else to try to make a Pearl Hawkins like it's like Epstein or something. So you're not fooling. It's a close but no cigar. Those pictures of my uncle, my cousin Maurice and Prince and shit, you could probably get a little bit of, you could try to say that the phenotype is a little bit like Epstein, but it's really not if you think about it. So Epstein kind of look a lot more like my grandfather, but my grandfather got fluffier cheeks, like more like DeSantis. You see what I'm saying? More like the older pictures of Rob Kardashian when he got older. You're not gonna play with me. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Okay, communicate. Okay, somebody's not communicating something. These greens, these sneaky, mysterious people is not communicating something, and that these is high priestess in reverse, which is dark witches. This is why my dad had heart problems. Okay, so he's the only one really in the family that got severe heart problems. You're not gonna fool me. You cannot fool me. Okay, so I don't know what you trying to do, but this is not going to happen. Okay, so even if this is his dad and he decided to not represent me or not something, then that's Satan or that's the devil or that's somebody that already been cast out by God, which would be the grandfather or somebody like this. Okay, so I'm not going to play with y'all. I'm coming for mine. I'm coming for mine, and it's all mine. It's not none of these people. So they're gonna be going to jail, okay, for whatever the fuck this is. All right. We got the strength card in the upright, and we got the GPS in the upright. So you're gonna turn it around. You're gonna take your little nasty sins. You're not gonna put it on me. Even if you kill me and try to turn me into a demon or something, it's not gonna happen because my energy is too pure. So you cannot do it. You cannot do it. And so every knee is gonna bow. That's what I'm saying. And I haven't had my ruler, even though it's been my reign that you hijacked and you stole. There's no ending to it. It's just beginning. I'm taking it over, and I'm not going to regard the stuff that you put in line to keep me out. And I'm not going to regard a lot of stuff that you put in line. So you might as well forget about the whole thing. This is about preserving me, my race, or whatever I am, not y'all. You already been doing that behind the scenes. Okay? Not going to play with these people here. Yeah, somebody's blocking communication. I don't know how, what, or whatever, but the victory will be mine, and every knee will bow, and every tongue will confess to your trifling things that you've been doing to the American Empress, Emperor, Empress, the Queen, King. Understand? So there's probably only one like me, and y'all probably got him kidnapped, and you probably been breeding him, just like you've been breeding me without my knowledge. And blocking communication. I don't even built like y'all. You guys are more AI. I'm more original God energy. It's just God upgrades me. Or I was hearing your staff and your rod, they comfort me. But I don't know. That could have been a case at one point in time with a certain masculine, but this could be a masculine that they already did something to. So that's why I can't feel him anymore. Okay, and then you trying to sneak that one up in here because he kind of remind me of Maurice but Maurice couldn't stand my ass growing up. Okay, and I think Maurice was working at the North Chicago Police Department when I got arrested for no reason. Okay, when they try to take me to jail or whatever on my daughter's birthday. Okay, so it's something like this. So I'm hearing something about somebody would love to stay. We got echo energy. You're not going to outrun me. You're not going to make me bow down to nobody. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. Okay. So I don't know. Somebody could be having to leave or somebody's having to leave because of what I'm saying, but you motherfuckers is going to pay. I'm trying to tell you right now, you better cut it. You better cut it. You better cut it. I ain't like the rest. So you can play around. You might have been able to play around with these people for centuries. You might have been able to play around with these people for a long time. But I ain't taking nothing less than what I'm deserving. Yeah, you got the queen. You kind of punish somebody. See how she fell on the floor? You trying to punish somebody. You trying to punish somebody because you see somebody standing there, Queen of Swords, like, y'all better go ahead and move on. Okay, this is about this here. Okay, this particular beginning. Yeah, somebody's trying to take away a new opportunity or something from you because you know, or I know the truth about you. It's not happening. So you're not going to be, that's why I say you like to take everything that's not of his lineage or of his bloodline and dismiss it. And it's just not happening. Just like I am my ancestors to a certain extent. I know what you're doing. And like I said, don't blame me. I have to figure this out all on my own. You guys are all working against me for no fucking reason behind the scenes. So I don't care what you think. I don't even know you. These are probably people I haven't even seen. You see what I'm saying? I haven't even seen these people since the 80s or something like this. They've been behind the scenes, right? Even if these were the originals, they have not stepped in to say anything to me or get a message across from me. Not going to do that. Period. Yeah, they're trying to get a romantic situation out of the way here. They're trying to curse the Queen of Swords from having to be able to put down her weapon and be able to fight, because the seeing blood or seeing red is not in my energy. It's in my energy because the secret abuse that you've been trying to do to me. Okay, so don't sit there and act all innocent like you ain't been doing nothing, because I'm calling judgment, period. You kidnapped that masculine. I feel like when I was 15, my grandmother passed away, I think when I was 16. Um Um, and I remember telling my tourists, like, dang, I wish you could have met my grandma before she passed away. But I was hearing that, well, it was no need, because when she went into the underworld and Jay-Z and them recovered her body, they ended up taking, that her had already done that kill spell on me at 13. And when she went into the underworld, she was able to take my spouse with my boyfriend or my spouse or whatever with her. So, yeah, no. Okay. So I cannot think about anybody else but myself in this case. These people have already taken so much. And you're not going to hold it over my head like I'm not going to get it or something, because I'm the original, not you. This is my, I'm about to say, this is my team. Yeah, I'm not doing it. That means that you guys are the ruthless ones, not me. But I can go there if I'm going to protect me and my land. See, that's why I said people don't wake up on an everyday basis here with something on their mind. You're worried about what my next step is so you can trip me up or you can lie on me or manipulate the situation. And I'm worried about the nation as a whole. That's the difference between you and me, you people, or whatever this is. Love child, too late. It's too late for somebody to do something. Too late to apologize, I heard. It's too late. Overcoming obstacles, even if this is a grandfather or a father that commits to go against me or put me last and put all these other people that ain't even in the family first. You understand what I'm saying? You still gotta go. You still gotta go. I'm not gonna wait until you think you're gonna push me out of here, out of my own land. I don't have nowhere else to go. This is me. This is America. Okay? And yes, I am free. You just free to pay me my fucking money that you owe me. Yeah, somebody tried to put somebody as a sacrifice. Pay attention. Somebody trying to sacrifice you. Okay? There's a lover situation that's in the upright here. I'm not the bad guy here. You see, I didn't go with a whole bunch of people and go against I don't have any control of any technology. I'm not an AI. I can't manipulate and go into other people's records. I can only worry about myself. I can only see what I done seen. I can only have my connection with God. You know what I'm saying? So I can't do the things that these people do. And that's fine. I don't want to do that. I don't want to manipulate somebody else. Okay? I don't want to manipulate what somebody else is doing. You see what I'm saying? That's the difference here. Okay? Somebody didn't leave you hanging. Somebody kidnapped this person. And that's just, they block communicate. Look, it says, I am blocked. We got the Page of Wands in reverse. You got blocking somebody for sure. This person did not leave you hanging. They would rather be with me than whoever these people is that got him talking about, oh, let's wage war on God, or let's wage war on the nation, or let's do a secret, whatever this is. Whoever this is that y'all got with you don't even want to be there. I can't express myself because y'all got this motherfucker under hostage. You got somebody hostage here with you people that don't love yourself. Okay? You always worry about what I'm doing, trying to catch me up for something. You thought you had to realize this. Now, this is somebody like, this is a scary movie, bitch. I'm not, Listen, this is when somebody try to bring you and show you your person and you love your child to death. But the eyes is red, the skin is peeling off. He got a knife, he charging at you. Is you gonna let this zombie take you out? Or is you gonna cut that little motherfucker head off even if it came out your womb? That's the kind of motherfucker I am. So I'm only crucial when I have to. I'm only crucial with the conflict when I have to. You know what I'm saying? I could sit around and try to, make something work and make something be all whatever. But like I said, if I have a chance in a one split second, and if I wake up and one of my children have a knife over me and they drooling at the mouth and their teeth is sharp and shit, I'm stabbing your ass to death. I'm not gonna even play with you. See, that's what I'm saying. You see? But you could be a bad kid. You could treat me horribly. You could talk smack. You could talk bad about me and stuff. I know how to alchemize that energy. I have to raise you. That's my responsibility. I'm not going to treat you different or nothing. I might even say something that might be hurtful. But again, you have to look at it as a process like this. Some of your children and family members are slowly going through a process of losing empathy, of not being able to communicate things with other human beings, of being a recluse by nature, of being these can become very dangerous people in the future if you don't get it under control. These are people that also know how to manipulate or try to bend the way that they are for a second to make them look innocent, like you're just a mean person. Why did you say that thing to this child or something? You don't understand. Some of these people ain't children. Some of these they're giving growth spurts. This Nicole energy that looked like my alleged sister, half sister Anna, the real version of her. If I go back to when she looked like a 1-year-old baby, that looked more like her. She got raccoon eyes now, but there's just those poor unfortunate souls possibly. But you're not about to get released because I didn't give Ursula my soul. You did a Ursula spell on me to take away my voice, to block my channel on YouTube, to block my reach to a certain audience. I did not offer any. I don't know nothing about spell work or how to go into realms and do all that shit. Y'all been using my light in order to do these things, and you think you're gonna put that light back in me and attach all that rotten stuff to it and act like it's me that was doing it. That sexual nature or whatever y'all doing. This cyber hoeing, this Navajoing. It's not me. It's not me. That's not original trait. Okay. Yeah. What? From what? Why don't y'all just pick her up? You already out. And I'll move her around from here to there. I can't hear. Hold on. What? What? Okay, hold on. Slow down. Say it again. No, what? Just go pick her up. Well, why would somebody have to pick her up if she got her own car? Okay, so I have to pick her up from her home or from where? Okay, why don't y'all just pick her up if you're already out? Well, you just come pick up the box with the part. Okay, but it shouldn't take that long. I know people trying to stop me from doing my videos. Everybody have their own agenda. You don't know what it feels like to be an adult, somebody with a right mind, more straight and narrow right mind, a more balanced mind than these people that's calling themselves got dibs on my life and my livelihood and what I'm about to do next. Even if they robots, y'all about to get on my nerves. You about to get on. You're not doing that. You're not doing that. I'm not taking it. We're gonna get that shit as soon as I see it. I'm cutting it. See, now if you here working for God, you had to understand that I had to protect myself. Now, if you work for God, you're gonna do what you're supposed to do for the person, regardless. I'm not doing it. Ain't nobody about to keep on trying to control what's going on in my life because you got something blocked off for me. I'm just not doing it. Okay. And then you could put anything on me when something go wrong. You could be lying on me, putting some big old long list of things that I did that I don't even know you saying that I did to sacrifice so I could fit into your group. Somebody trying to get somebody to seem a some certain way I did. I'm not supposed to be in that group. Not supposed to be there. I don't want nobody doing me no favors and getting me wrapped up in something that you're wrapped up in. I'm not doing it. Okay? I'm not. I don't want to, if I'm not in the room making a decision, a conscious decision, I'm gonna always keep on adding that. Because people can manipulate or try to brainwash or whatever. I'm not doing it. I'm not. You got the wrong person here. You got the wrong person. We got shocking news here. So, and you're not going to be trying to throw no shade or do something to my masculine or something like this or my spouse or whatever to manipulate the situation. You didn't come through me. He ain't the one that wear these draws. I'm the one that wear these draws. You come to me. You want some, you come to me. You don't need to ask him. I'm that motherfucker now. You understand what I'm saying? That. I'm that one. You could play that shit in the streets or all in these little clubs and shit with that person, or you shouldn't. You shouldn't. But you're not gonna do it with me. And whatever somebody else is wrapped in, this is sole proprietorship. Separate motherfucking accounts. All I'm saying is put my shit in mine where it belongs. You know what I'm saying? Don't play with me. Don't play with me. I will not be compromised. I'm not even like the regulars, motherfucker. I could talk to you, work with you. I don't have to be a part of you. I don't. I don't. And I'm not going to. So, you know, now they done got these masculine energies in with the family and they all going against lying or manipulating or selling secrets or whatever this is. You can't trust none of these people. Can't trust none of these people. All right. We got love messages in reverse. So you, with this girl in the mirror, you probably got something in the likeness of me somewhere that y'all done bullied into doing something. That's not me. Okay. So we got some type of love messages. You might be finding out that these people in your family or friends or community never really liked your ass in the first place because they know who you is, or you the greatness that you're supposed to exude over the people now or back then, now in the future, whatever this is, and they just mad. They're trying to make it seem like you the outcast, trying to give you anybody else that they done brought in this conglomerate of these different. That's why it's the army fatigue, tired. Oh, somebody is tired of your shit, okay? And that's why the 3 different colors greens is there, because all these people is not American energies here, okay? Now, I'm not talking about the actual army. I just see fatigue because these are not, these are all like different groups of people, maybe from like, some people could be from Asia. Some people could be from Europe. Some people could be from Africa. And this is the conglomerate that's here in America that have been secretly, silently waking up. Now, some of these people could have been tagged when they were little or marked or something when they were little. And they have been using whatever gifts that have been instilled in them, or whatever this war, military, whatever, weapons of weaponized human being weapons, to slowly disintegrate the real versions of the Americans here that will always, like me, I don't know who else is out there, that's always going to exert authority over these particular people. Now, them fathers and them daddies, you might have been able to fuck them real good and have them in a situation where they sitting at your side and they're going to be mad at me or whatever like this, because we all know daughter or girlfriend or whatever is who makes somebody feel good, and we ain't going off of that energy no more. That's what I mean by not regarding your old ways or who can suck it better. You better get up out of my damn face with that, because obviously I'm not doing that to my dad, I would hope. You understand what I'm saying? 3 of Pentacles in reverse. Like I said, the third parties is in reverse. Somebody might be mad at you because you ain't having no third party. What is a third party? It sounds like a leech that gets rich off the real American energy or the real conduits of gifts and powers. And you're stealing from these people and spreading it out to these people. Somebody's father was under judgment because they did that. They took your brain fluid or something from you and shared it with these fucking people. And now they have gifts that are somewhat like yours. But the only thing is, these people are included in the people that are trying to create a narrative of who you are behind the scenes, right? So they all been working together for like 20 something years, 40 years or something like this on you. Saying it determines if you wake up and you start telling the truth and you claim something back, they're going to abuse you. If you stay asleep or something, they'll like you at a distance. They never really loved you. They always denied you. You always felt different. They know none of that now. So you ain't going to make me think that what I said, that there's not a God or there's not a heavier power than you all. We got the sun here in the upright. You're not and it's the same thing we seen yesterday. There ain't, if you're going to be with the sun, you don't get this. You don't need this. You need to stop messing with somebody's mental. You need to stop messing with somebody's brain power. You need to stop messing with somebody's family. The sun, when you got the sun or this wisdom energy and you're giving back, you don't need this other shit. You only need the one. So like I said, whoever this is, you're going to have to tuck your tail or something like this, or learn how to do whatever this is, because you're not going to be with the sun and somebody else. That's like telling the king that his queen, if I'm in masculine energy, that's like telling the king that y'all gonna sell his queen. Well, maybe that's what these people been doing. Okay. You're not letting him, and if you is doing it, it's a secret society or something. Okay. So I'm not talking all the way about it, but for a public display is to look like the king is the pimp or the king is the one that can throw his dick around. And the queen supposed to always remain. So if they do have lovers and the man is getting some type of something off of his queen being a lover, I bet you one thing is gonna be tight-lipped. Ain't nobody seeing no queen naked. So that even if rumors do come out, ain't nobody ever to talk about being with the queen or they'll get their fucking tongue cut out. You understand what I'm saying? I know what I'm talking about. And if that ain't how you doing it, that's how I'm going to do it in something like this. So I don't know. I don't got to fucking lie to y'all. I don't have to try to do whatever this is to fit in what I said. I guarantee you, if the such thing is, well, you don't really know about what the king's queen. Okay, well, guess what? It's a reason why I don't know, because you ain't never supposed to know. You tried to exploit somebody before they can even get into their king queendom and try to make them look some kind of way. And all of you is going to jail. There's laws against this. Yes, there's laws. There's laws against it. So you're going to pay the price. You're going to pay the price. It's just what the bottom line is. So I know that China, maybe John the Baptist energy in China might have a hold on the crown, but not when I'm coming through that bitch. That's all. This all gonna be me with the rightful members, because I'm pretty sure they switched out all the real original people that was working in the royal family, maybe in the 80s and stuff like this. I'm pretty sure y'all did. I'm pretty sure you had the queen under some type of hypnosis, or that was a robot, or that was somebody dressing up like the queen. And this is how y'all been able to do whatever this is you've been doing to tear it down from the background for the last 20-something years plus. Not gonna play with you. Just better get ready. Yeah, we got a twin flame energy here. So somebody is blocking communication with a twin flame. Also, these witches think that they're the ones, oh, you're not ready. Oh, this person may be feeling like this. All you motherfuckers. They say anybody that went before the Christ, you getting slain. You can't even stay there. You give up the information that you got or whatever, and you get gone. It's something like this. I'm not having these same people. I don't know you. Just like they rejected me, and just like they put me off to the side, or the cornerstone that you rejected, to build something where no stone is going to be unturned. Because when I fully wake up and fully realize what y'all did, you ain't going to have nothing left there. I don't have to regard your old ways, because it's not the way. It's not the way. If anything, this, what I just said, like I said, you're going to try to act, this is 2024. This queen king going to have the rights to make some decisions around here. Okay? This king queen going to have the right to make some decisions with a wise, righteous counsel to do something different than what you've been doing. Because what you've been doing is not the way. You've been killing off the originals and putting your strange selves in positions that you don't belong. And I'm here to clean it up. Only the light can expose what I'm doing right now and get you up out of there. Period. Period. I have to try to do this. I had to be really careful what I'm doing right now, because I'm not getting the full messages and I don't want to be jumping to conclusions, but I'm also not going to let you steamroll through here. Hold on one second. I am coming. You didn't get the backpack? Why not? Oh. So somebody's twin flame may be going through something where they don't love themselves, but maybe you do. All right. Even though this person didn't leave you hanging, they could be working on something here. So you probably did age that Adriana clone thing to be older than me. Hold on one second. But it still ain't of my dad. If that's what I'm looking at. That was China that created something in the likeness of something. To try to knock me and my daughter out of the way for something. So let's see what. It's okay. I'll be done in a second. I just want to finish this video. Nobody can see. Nothing is being seen. Nothing is even exciting. What? Okay, tell me in my ear. Okay, well, just let me finish this up and I'll be right there. 5 minutes. I gotta pee anyways. Hold on one second. I'm about to finish this and then I'll get out. Yeah, so we got shocking news, side hustle in reverse. Somebody could have been trying to say you had something to do with this side hustle that these people was doing or something like this. Okay. So that thing that I put, that thing that somebody put up that was going viral the other day with that girl saying, you better tell her that we together or I'm gonna do this and I'm gonna do that. These are the things that these people is doing. Obviously, if I'm the one that they're badgering and they're trying to make seem like I don't have no power and everything that I'm saying, people is acting stupid like they don't understand what I'm saying and nobody's getting arrested. Nobody, that's what they want somebody to feel. So how am I the one that is conflicting pain on someone? All the bitches that I've been talking about for 2 years, they still there. And you're doing that on purpose to make me feel powerless. But I know that your day is coming. So you're not even deterring me from what I'm saying. I know what I said. And it is what it is. You're not deterring anyone. Okay? So yeah, you can keep on trying to, turn the house into glass and watch what's going on in here. And it's the same thing. Nothing. If you see something weird and awkward in here, it ain't me. So, you know what I'm saying. Whatever that thing is y'all got over there or under there or whatever, that's not me either, or whatever the fuck this is. Yeah, somebody is not happy, okay? This could be one of those clones, the Mami Wata, Lacey Peterson, Candelaria, Arboron energy that they could have swapped her out because I noticed how she was changed. Her features were changing. There could have been something in her features that was showing her real age, okay? In that group picture that we all have with me and Ruby and Sophia and Fred and all them. That's when you swapped her out because she started to show her age a little bit. And we couldn't be hanging out and being best friends still and going to the club and everything. And she looked older than me now. You see? Nobody's silly. Nobody's silly. So this is who's not happy because of somebody's bright ideas or something. Somebody didn't have these people in mind space in a dark place all this time. She probably could have spliced and had children with my spouse. She could even have spliced and had children with me. So that there could be like a baby daddy or a baby mama so y'all can tie to me and steal from me and have some kind of access to some kind of account with some money. Same thing. This is the same person that could be also a clone of Kim Kardashian. You're not going to play with me. I'm going to tell you that right now. So you could have... that could be the 4 candies right there, okay? You could have split it 4 ways where Kim is of the Anunnaki or something. Mami Wata is of the cattle or the chattel. Also the snake, okay? You're not going to play with me. You're just not. You're not. Yeah, communicate in reverse. This person didn't communicate nothing with the sun, okay? It says 1 DS. You know what? Let's just look at the we got M or W in we got W or we got M in reverse. Morrison. These could be these witches that have been cleaving onto the sun all this time. That's not going to be in a third party. Yet, like I said, people have conditions, right? I am the king and you are the queen. To add somebody else onto that and give them a title as high as that would be ridiculous. That person could be a spy or two-faced or something, and that person can come in and take down both the king and the queen, and you motherfuckers will be looking stupid. Now, if somebody is a king and a queen, you would think they can have whatever they want. So I'm pretty sure there's secret groups or something that handle these affairs or something. But that's not even what I'm talking about. Can't happen. What I said is you're not giving no bitch no same title as me. And I would never give a nigga no same title as my king. Why would I do that? It makes no sense whatsoever. Especially if it's foreign intelligence or foreign energy, that is not even going to even think is going to happen. I didn't say I wouldn't have foreigners working for me. You're not going to be working in that department. That's why you've been having access to in these people and clone them over and over. And every time they come back, the memories is gone and all this stupid shit. No, thank you. So who's really running something? Is it the 2 royals, the king and the queen? Or is it the side piece? You tell me. Something taken out of somebody's side or a side piece. What did that thing say the other day? Oh, anything ever taken out of a man's side is always going to be his side piece. But you going to put that bitch above me? That's what I said. No, it's not happening. Yeah, somebody trying to say you got a sex addiction or something like this. Something getting line. You're not ashamed. Sex addiction is in the reverse. It says 1 DS. So I don't know what the hell that mean. Maybe y'all know what that mean in code. Okay. A DS. All I know, a Nintendo DS. It's a little system that my children used to have. Okay. But it's 1 and somebody else is a DS. Okay. And 1 is sitting right next here to the sun. They might be saying this person is a Morrison or Washington or it's something here. Okay. Listen. And we got 1 sun right here. We got right there. Okay. What does it say? Receive and express the truth. You're not connected to this energy. Somebody else been connected to this person. And it's this DS person, which is this not happy person that looked just like my BFF when we was in high school. And this is how somebody is not getting communication. Somebody's not communicating with somebody. So something had to get realigned here. Okay. Yeah. Soulmate. Okay. So somebody is blocking communication here. Okay. This person that's not happy is blocking communication. They didn't like it right here when you had all these bright ideas and they was sitting around in your brain trying to see what you think when you was younger, or y'all was the same age, or this person could have even been looking at me when I was younger. And if this person was aging faster, right? Say these people was acting like they was 13 and 15 years old with me, but they were really 18. They just aged different. So they had an advantage over me and they took advantage of me. And they seen this person coming into they had a side hustle or somebody that's not that was not a conglomerate, whatever this side hustle. They tried to blame everything on this person right here. And the shocking news is this person didn't have nothing to do with what the fuck these people was doing on the side, whether it's trafficking, organ harvesting. This was the person that they was doing it to. And so when I met these people, they was more advanced than I was. Advanced technology, advanced AIs, whatever this is. This person didn't like this new person coming on the scene with this new dome that people wanted to look into or study. Now, this person could be going to facilities. They might be doing, but I was unsuspecting. I didn't even know what the fuck these people was doing to me. Okay. So again, we have third party in reverse. Somebody was not a third party on a relationship or something here. The love messages was never going through. This third party was doing something. That's why somebody is forbidden. This person is falling right up under the third party, and this person is not happy about this. Somebody's trying to latch themselves onto something. And I'm thinking if a nigga thought it was a good idea at all, I'm picking something else. I'm picking someone else. And we have the sun here would communicate. Nobody communicated anything with the sun. And the sun was still shining bright. So even if you're trying to say, oh, you told her this, you told her that. No, so you can punish this person and send them out the garden and do whatever the stupid shit you've been doing. It's not going to work. Me and this person ain't even communicating because of your jealousy, first of all, because you thought you was going to push me out the way and you thought you was going to get something that don't belong to you. And so like I said, so now you mad, throwing that tantrum like we read in the Bible. Oh, you, man, you're never going to have this or something. That was a jealous rant from a banshee energy. You're not getting your way. Okay. And so this is what this energy is, that somebody wanted to be a third party on a situation. You cannot. You already been cast down for whatever this is that y'all was doing to me as a child here. So if a father took you, they're a traitor. It's treason then. If a father took this person into the underworld or the background or around the crown or in high court, it's treason then. And if that nigga is dead, it's treason then, and you out. You out. You out. I don't even know how none of this even works, but I'm telling you what makes sense to me. Also, I'm hearing downstairs. So this person could have pushed somebody. I don't know what the fuck this is. Because y'all, these are people that been having control over people's lives. They think they gods now. You think you gods now until you meet a real one. You think you gods and you think you can get away with whatever you want to. So somebody's doing something, all these people behind the scenes is kind of creepy. And I don't have protection. You understand what I'm saying? Trying to manipulate it, or if they got a disease, they want to give it to you, and then they say, oh, it's okay because I have that too. Bitch, I don't have that. I did a lot of fucking in my life, okay? And I never had a disease down there in my entire life. Now, if you telling me that these beings are so advanced that maybe I did have one and I didn't know, but the aliens came and took care of it for me, or either it's in my blood and in my nature not to, and you would have to go through China or something like this, or Russia gate or something to create something, or Africa to create something after studying my DNA to enforce some illness on me, because I originally cannot get most of these illnesses. That's why God made me a fountain to water the garden, or have sex with people, or be with people, or be around people to heal them from something that they were going through. Maybe this is loveless situations, maybe the kiss from the Empress, whatever this is. So why would God do that for anybody that I really care for, to and I share myself with, or something like that, that they get favor? Okay. But you took and used MK Ultra. You took and let these girls that thought they was running the world, which is me, okay, jump in the seat, plug something to me, and then have me in the garden run around here meeting up with niggas or something like this. Yeah, it's not happening. When in my youth, at this young age, or you either open up a portal for these people to come into my building or my home when I was asleep to do something to me as a child. You're not gonna play with me. Okay, so somebody is not bumping heads because somebody's not getting this communication. Somebody could be mad about what you're saying, or they might understand what you're saying, or you could be mad if you heard what this person was saying. So to stop some bumping of heads, somebody is blocking communication here. Okay, and somebody didn't even communicate this to you. This could be your whole real nigga right here, the real him or the real her. And somebody did something to this person is like, oh, just keep it between us. What is you doing? I don't know what this is. Spread your wings. I don't know what this is. Somebody wants to have you or something like that. I don't know what that means. You can't blame me. I don't have all that, and I'm not somebody that covers up for. I don't have time for it in my life right now. Well, whatever this is coming on, when I see something that's a fact and I grasp onto it and I'm talking about it. It just don't. I don't have time for no. If you able to get your way out, then get your way to fuck up out of that. This is like somebody don't know if you really love this person or not. Or maybe these people seen this person abuse me behind the scenes and they got tired of it. I don't know what the fuck to tell you, but I ain't got time for it. I'm telling you right now. I ain't never just only thought about myself. I got to think about myself right now. This is the message that I'm getting from the ancestors, the direct line. And they don't even speak that much. That's why I don't sit around here talking about the ancestors. They don't even speak that much. The people that's really running their mouth and on Pandora and all this shit, these is the people that were favoritizing all of the people from their breeds or their bloodlines or their family units and putting them before the Christ. So yeah, no. So I'm not gonna say that sometimes they don't say something that triggered thought that helps me out. What I'm saying is, why are you doing that? You also be on here trying to get somebody caught up or get somebody set up too. So again, everybody ain't the same. That's just the bottom line. We got the firestorm here. Karma, drama, endings, Zeus. So these people right here, the way it flipped out here is telling me that these mysterious green people are trying not to be burned in the fire. But it just seemed like, see how I just turned that around? They trying not to get burned in the fire. Okay. Somebody could be saying these are your friends, but it may be not all of them. Okay. It may not be all of them. Okay. These people, they're saying, oh, please, Lord, don't burn us. Or something like this. And it's, you didn't do nothing, you ain't got nothing to worry about. It's judgment day. I don't know what to tell somebody. Yeah, so somebody that's seeing you in this energy is losing sleep. This could be whoever you used to be with when you was around this age, or whoever was your looked at you as a muse or something at that age. This person could be losing sleep. This could also be a child of this person's. Or this person could have kidnapped or stole this person from you and went into the background. This could be a product of you and her or him. If this was a masculine, really, this could be a product of you. You could see, that's why I said this is messed up. Because somebody could be in love with something like that, y'all. Something like that. Okay. Something like that. Somebody is in love with their enemy son, or their enemy son is in love with their mother. Girl, something like this, okay? Or something. Abundance in reverse here. This person is about to lose something here. There ain't no compromising here. I want it all. You understand what I'm saying? I ain't going to stop until I feel like I'm standing on solid ground and I'm building something. And you don't want to never try to leave me and no say, oh, we're gonna throw things at you or something like this. I'm gonna figure out a way to throw that motherfucker back. So I'm the wrong person. If you trying to do some Mockingjay shit and throw something at me and see what I'm gonna do to test me or something, you're gonna end up finding something on your side on fire. That's a protect, and it's all a sense of purity. That's why I'm so happy that I know I don't make no improper decision when it comes to what need to be done when somebody attacks you. That's one thing I'm never gonna be confused about. If you throw catapult a cannonball towards my palace or something, and I seen your ass, there's no getting out of it. I'm gonna retaliate. It's gonna come until you finito. So there could be a King of Wands energy that want to communicate with you. This could also be this Lily. So I'm seeing Candy and Lily right here. This could be this son of this person. But again, in order to come with God, you got to walk away from that. You got to, bring yourself or whatever knowledge you think you might have or whatever the fuck this is. And you got to go ahead and break away from that mama and that daddy and come on over here to who going to be your mama. You can play daddy. Who going to be your mama? Ain't no going back and forth between kingdoms. That's why I can understand. So I don't have nothing against all cultural ways. I was thinking it was something else for some of these other cultures, why they couldn't go back. But you could end up being a traitor. You could end up being a traitor if you with these people and then 10 years down the line, they get to go into war. You are a, what's the word that I'm looking for? You could be an asset if you could sneak your way in, but you could also be I don't know what to call it. Okay. It's a word I'm looking for. I'm not sure. You can use my phone to call it. You something about being compromised or something like this. Okay. All right. This is, you know what I'm saying? You could be what is it, y'all? I'm going to get irritated and I can't figure it out. Yeah, something like that. 10 of Pentacles in reverse with these children here. Somebody could be doing something to your children or harming some children because you're not getting the message or something like this. Okay, about something. Somebody could be trying to harm your children. Yeah, they're trying to strip these children of their spiritual gifts here. Like some golden compass energy. All right. And then whoever this is in reverse that took these bodies down from this tall building. Whoever this is that took these bodies down from this tall building, they're in reverse. Okay. Give up the ghost energy. Be open to change. No, change. That's in reverse. And then we got overcoming obstacles. So this person is losing sleep because they remember you as this way. This person might be the one that can bring that kind of thing out in you. Like, a lot of us, we get in a conformed situation where we're conformed to a unit or something like this. But it's your surroundings here. Like you might be really bright, but it might be a lot of darkness around you that's dampening that. You know what I'm saying? Hold on one second, y'all.